the power of the dark side.
Hello there.
Hello there.
And welcome to my science fair project. In this video, or presentation, I will be discussing how do the amount of glitches in video games owned by EA affect how the game is sold and processed. The video games I am focused on are Star Wars Battlefront 1, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now before I start this video, I'm going to go over some things just in case you are not familiar with the topic of glitches. You may think to yourself, what is a glitch? The word glitch means a sudden, usually temporary malfunction or irregularity of equipment. Some synonyms for the word glitch are bugs, flaws, defects, malfunctions, mishaps, or problems. Is performing a glitch or glitches in video games considered cheating? Yes, using glitches intentionally in video games is considered cheating. Can you get banned for using intentional glitches in video games? Well, yes and no. It really depends on the game company, but for EA games specifically, they say on EA.com, there's no banning, there's no bad vibe, a glitch coding error is discovered, it's played, and then patched. Simple. So for EA, no, you cannot get banned for using glitches intentionally. I'm just gonna add in at that last part, it says a glitch coding error is discovered, it's played, and then patched. Simple. Well, in my experience, a glitch coding error is discovered, it's played again, and then it's never patched. So yeah, I don't know why it says that, but things never get patched in the games I play. So now that I got that out of the way, I can go back to my hypothesis. How do the amount of glitches in video games owned by EA affect how the game is sold and processed? So to get this, I'm going to take the top 3 glitches in Star Wars Battlefront 1, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm gonna get the top 3 glitches that, in my opinion, really affected the game. And then I'm gonna break down like each one, and that's how I'm going to answer my hypothesis. So I will roll the Star Wars Battlefront 1 clip right now. Number 3 on my list for Star Wars Battlefront 1 is Heroes in Death Star Trench Glitch. This glitch was one of the biggest glitches that Star Wars Battlefront 1 ever had during its career. It wasn't really a negative glitch. It didn't really have an effect on how the game was supposed to play, so other players really wouldn't be affected by this glitch when other players performed it. But it is a very game-breaking glitch, and that's why it made my list for number 3. Number 2 on my list is Hero versus Hero glitch. Now, this glitch was one of the coolest glitches that Star Wars Battlefront 1 ever had. And if anyone pulled this off during a match, it was just amazing to watch. Let's be honest, who doesn't want to see a Stormtrooper go against a Stormtrooper with a green lightsaber? Like, that is just amazing. So that's why it made my number 2 spot on my list for Battlefront 1. The glitch didn't really have a negative effect on the game, but it was a very cool glitch, so that's why I put it for number 2. So moving on to number 1 on my list, it is called the Invincibility glitch. This glitch really negatively impacted the game. It basically just allowed the player to they could free roam the map without dying out of combat. If enemies tried to shoot them, they would not take any damage, but the player who performed the glitch could kill their enemies and get kills. And so basically the glitch just put the player in God mode. Whoever did the glitch would always get first place and just tear the match into pieces. And yeah, so this is the biggest negative glitch that affected Star Wars Battlefront 1. But luckily the glitch was found at launch and they did patch it. So that is going to wrap up my Star Wars Battlefront 1 glitch list. So I'm going to move on to Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I will play that clip right now. So number 3 on my list for Star Wars Battlefront 2 is called the Hero Duplication glitch. This glitch is honestly one of my favorite glitches in Star Wars Battlefront 2. It is one of the very few glitches that hasn't ever fully been patched. It was patched once for only console players, but it did still work on PC at that time, and then somehow they unpatched it and now it works for everyone and still works to this day. But anyways, this glitch did and still does have a negative and positive effect on the game. It really depends who's triggering the glitch. If your team is triggering the glitch, then it will be super fun and super hilarious to just dominate the other team with 4 Vaders. But if you are the team that is going against the players who are duplicating the heroes, it's not so fun. So your team will most likely lose. But most of the time when I perform this glitch, my teammates and my opponents kind of go crazy when they see 4 of the same hero, and sometimes they will just forget about playing the game and just fool around, and it is just absolutely hilarious to just do that all the time. It's so funny. But that is why I listed it as number 3 on my Star Wars Battlefront 2 glitch list. It is super game breaking, it's hilarious, and it is so fun to do. So yeah, that's why it's ranked number 3. Number 2 on my list for Star Wars Battlefront 2 is called the teleportation glitch. This glitch basically allowed you to just teleport to anywhere around the map and was extremely effective when your opponent was coming after you and you could just go somewhere else and they could not kill you. And it was just super game breaking. A very cool glitch, but it was very unfair. So that is why it is ranked number 2 on my list. And finally, my Star Wars Battlefront 2 number 1 ranked glitch is called the Unlimited Battle Points glitch. And this glitch was probably the most game-breaking glitch I've ever known about. It is the most game-breaking glitch in this video, not even just for Star Wars Battlefront 2, but combined with Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Those glitches don't come anywhere near to this glitch, and that's why it's ranked number 1. This glitch got so popular that it got to the community manager of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I just remember everyone just started doing it. It basically just allowed you to gain battle points, which allows you to play as heroes, vehicles, ships, and it also ranked up your heroes in any class. It ranked up like crazy. So this glitch was insane, and that's why it is ranked number 1 for Star Wars Battlefront 2. So now that I got that game out of the way, I can now go over my final game, and it is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I will play that clip right now. So number 3 on my list for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is called the Unloaded Map Glitch. This glitch works on every map. It takes place when a player intentionally tries to break the game, goes against how the game works. When the game tells you to go somewhere, you can just go the opposite direction, and you can just find yourself in an unloaded part of the map. And this glitch is kind of annoying, to be honest. If it happens to a player, they cannot get it back to normal without leaving their game, going back to the main menu, and then rejoining again. And that can be pretty annoying. So that is why it's ranked number 3 on my list. So ranked number 2 on my Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order list is the Flying Block glitch. Basically, this glitch allows the player to have an advantage on exploring the map and going places where you're not supposed to go, but you can go. And this is one glitch that can cause the unloaded map glitch, as you can see here. This glitch doesn't really have a negative nor positive effect on the game, since this game is only a single player game and is not an online game. So that is why it is ranked number 2 on my list. And finally, my number one glitch for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is called the Infinite Jump glitch. This glitch is super game breaking. It is super fun to do, to be honest, in my opinion. But when performing this glitch, this can also trigger the unloaded map glitch. But you can also use it for exploring and fast tracking the game to finish quicker. So this glitch has some positives and negatives to it, but that is why it is ranked number one on my list. And that will complete my video. To answer my hypothesis, yes, glitches do affect how the games are sold and processed. Mainly Star Wars Battlefront 2, because that was the most glitchiest game on my list. The least glitchiest game on my list is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So Star Wars Battlefront 1 is right smack in the middle of that. And I got that information from a Google form I sent out a while ago. I will link that in the description just in case you want to check that out. But that is all for my project. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.